So what is this? Episode 49? So 47.
probably have a-
Harder was 47. This will be 48. On episode 49, exciting news.
Whoa, what is it?
You have to see. Just keep watching. Or listening or whatever
Yes,
you
I
do. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Mike and Max Off-Road Podcast, brought to you by Keep It Simple Off-Road. I'm your host, Mike Austin.
And I'm Max Kraus, and we're taking you from the garage to the trail. Today's crazy topic is going to be about Mike's overweight Jeep.
Fat-ass pig Jeep.
Speaking of fat vehicles,
Hmm.
you know, the Instagram post of the guy we don't know the name of, and
The over pavement.
as soon as I wanted to talk about it, I was like, you know, I don't know that guy's name.
What is his name?
We don't know.
Oh, we're about to find out. Hold on. Keep going. Filibuster.
But you're right. He built a really cool Willys truck, the off pavement,
There it is.
and
That's it. That's his name. Off pavement.
oh, I thought you meant like his name, like Chris or Rich.
It
you
says
know, or-
public figure. Wait a minute, bro. What is his name? I don't know.
But the off pavement guy, he built a really cool Willys truck, and he weighed it today. And Mike and I always like all the weights of the Jeeps,
Everybody does.
and yeah, everybody does. You're right.
Right. What's
But,
your fat pig weigh again?
At least 5,500.
Oh, okay. Is that for real?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
mine's 51 in trail trim.
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
Yep. 5100.
I think mine had most of the tools in it, just not like a cooler and camping gear.
I was going
and-
to say the camping gear. Yeah, scratch that. I didn't have
So
camping
it's
gear.
around 5,500 for the Liberty.
It's base
And you're what, 61?
51.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Just checking.
Yeah. Trying to pull a fast one.
Damn.
So yeah, because everybody's built it. What's so you want to build for what we kind of do, the rock crawling stuff. You want light. Is light?
I don't know any light Jeeps, barely.
I know,
but,
right?
But you want strong first, probably,
Right.
and then ideally not as heavy as it can be.
So
Adam.
yeah, was he pushing 7,000?
Yeah,
Is he in the sevens?
9,900.
No, sir.
No.
Oh,
No, but
I was like that. The tug truck is
68.
that.
I think he's 6,800.
Yeah, he's
Adam.
close, right? Yeah.
What's it? What is it? UTI Adam. That's
Yeah.
his Instagram handle.
Yep.
Dude, drink some cranberry juice, man. Don't
Me?
advertise that, Adam.
Oh, UTI. Oh. I think it's for the school.
Me?
I was like, what are you talking about, bro? But So okay, so yeah, so what would we do? So now that I built one. My Jeep's literally built from scratch, like
Yeah.
a freaking pile of metal, right?
Like you had a sideways laying body there with rust holes,
and stack of
and
metal.
you needed to build the rest.
Yep, everything else.
So my idea for the topic was, what if the federal government stepped in, right? Not local, not state, the
Okay.
federal, the feds.
Feds.
Yeah, and they said, Mike Austin,
We would allow them, right?
Mike Austin, your Jeep is 5,100 pounds.
Yeah.
Your emissions are out of control, right? And then you're gonna say, "Ooh, sir, I could make it lighter," and they're all, "Yeah, shave 1,000 pounds. How do you do it?"
And money's no object.
Nope, you got time, money, and a good helper, everything. Air conditioned garage,
Okay.
tall ceiling, lift,
So-
parts galore.
Mike's Wheelies 2.0.
Ooh.
Right?
All right,
Right,
let me
okay.
know. Let me
So-
know.
You want me to call you back?
Let me know.
First, okay, so I actually thought about this a bunch because I hate that it's so heavy.
Yeah, give it to me.
You know, when I first built it, it was $38.90.
I still struggle with that number, but
I have
I'm
it.
gonna believe you.
But it
all
had
right?
35s,
Yeah.
no spare tire. You know what
lighter
I mean? Like,
axles.
yeah, baby
You're right.
axles.
You're right.
So
I still don't believe it. Right?
not bead locks.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah.
Do you think shaving 1,000 pounds is feasible,
boy,
or it's a stretch, huh?
well, if money was no option, no, I don't think I could, because
But you could shave a lot, maybe not 1,000.
yeah. So first thing I would do is I'd redo the frame,
Yep.
and I would do the frame in a thinner wall.
What is the frame right now?
3/16, and I can go 188, I think, and get away with it.
Yeah.
I think that's the same shit, isn't it? Maybe it's quarter inch. Oh no.
No,
It's basically 3/16 or 180 or
Yep.
188.
Yep. That's what we did for my frame too.
Right.
188 wall.
Yep.
Because you had seen that the 120 wall
Cracked.
were cracking.
Yeah, because I called.
But you could fish plate and gusset around some of the spots, right?
Well, it was the cracks that I saw were on the fish plate. You know, like basically the weld went down too deep. You know, but yeah, I talked with Shannon Campbell, and he had said even in the beginning, no, dude, do 120, you're fine.
Yeah.
But so yeah, two other Willys Jeeps builds that I know of cracked the frames with 120.
Damn.
But either way, they're lighter. So I would then
Oh, they're light.
I would then switch up the engine to a all aluminum engine,
Yeah.
all aluminum block, like an LS.
Do you know what that saves roughly? Is it something big or
It's
is it
a
like?
lot. I'm sure it's a lot. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
It's at least.
we didn't do any research.
Yeah, this
I
is
mean,
just come on. This is off the top of our head.
Yeah, this is just what we want.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I would do that. I would actually
I'd say,
redo.
hang on. You got a frame. You got a lighter frame.
Yep.
Lighter power plant.
Yep.
What about the doubler? Are you gonna skinny up the doubler?
Nope. That's going to stay the same.
Okay.
Oh, maybe I would go with an Atlas four-speed Atlas
Yeah.
instead, because that'll shave a good 50 pounds.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the case I think is 50 pounds lighter.
Nice. Okay.
I don't exactly know on that one,
Yeah.
but you know, hey, money's not an option,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so yeah,
Could you aerate some of the fluids to kind of keep bubbles and everything, and make it lighter with air?
I'm gonna fill the tires with helium. No, so what I would do though. Okay, so seriously, let's get back on track.
Yeah.
I would, when I stretched the body or when I did the body part, I would not use 16 gauge like I did on this.
Yeah, that's right.
I did all the flooring in 16 gauge. I'd get down to like 18 or 20 gauge in real thin shit. I would take out the roll cage. I would have it redone.
Yep.
I would do it, believe it or not, I would do it in 2-inch versus inch
Yeah.
and 3/4. And I
Well,
would do,
for the weight, but maybe less pieces.
and I would do less pieces. Exactly. It wouldn't be so, I even tried to keep it simple, but it's fucking,
Keep it simple off road.
yeah, it doesn't
Nice.
work for me. The tire carrier would be, I'd probably make it a 1-bar tire carrier mount inside. You know what I mean?
Like attached to the cage or something like that.
Exactly.
Make a
Kind of what
nice-
you guys do.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
I would do that. So lighter there, lighter there.
It's hard to. Some of the things are, like, I know there's tires with pretty big variances in them, and
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. My tires are heavy as hell, dude. Just the
but
tire.
you need a good sidewall tire. I mean, it's some. So I guess again, money's no object. So I guess if you cut all the tires, like the feds would
Yeah.
just give you a couple more.
I would do aluminum links everywhere, aluminum steering.
Oh yeah. Aluminum drive shafts.
I'd probably do rough stuff housings,
Ooh.
right? Because they're lighter than what I have
Yeah.
for the axles. And I would go 9 inches or 9-inch, drop ins or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that would get me down 1,000 pounds by the time I was done.
I'm trying to think what else there is. Do you think some of the seats are really light? Like
I
if you went
just
to a
think it's
nice
seats, too.
aftermarket seat, if you did, obviously like inside you could go down to like 1.75" for like roll bar harness bars.
Yeah.
Like you could.
Yeah, I'd have it instead of using like big piped gussets and
Yeah.
stuff. You just use gussets.
Now that we like hit the basics, like the body, the frame. Oh, those aluminum tubs.
Oh,
your
yeah, I didn't think of
Willys,
that.
you could get a complete aftermarket aluminum tub, which would probably be super clean to start,
Yeah.
and
right.
obviously a lot lighter.
So now let's throw the question to you. Money is a factor.
So it's normal. Okay, the normal
Right.
life. Okay.
So realistically, like, what could you do to yours to lighten it up right now? I mean, in real world,
Because mine is at least 5,500 pounds plus.
Yeah, and I'm never rebuilding the frame. I'm never going to rebuild anything.
My answer was gonna be how perfect it is, and all that stuff. But to play along, I'll allow it.
Just keep cutting the holes open. Like, don't fill the
God,
holes back in.
So it's such a hard it's such a hard thing. I mean, maybe instead of having added the huge frame we did, maybe just plating the existing unibody frame. Because there's that channel of a frame.
Right.
I mean, that would like cut it in half, right? The weight of the frame, because it's just like an L or like it's just a channel. Or it's
But you would
the-
take
the-
one of the sides off? That's what you're saying?
No, and instead of having the frame, just plate the top and the bottom. That's how
right.
a lot of those brackets for the XJs and stuff come.
Yeah.
Like it's like this it has cuts everywhere, and you can mold it in, and there's like a middle, a front, and a rear.
So you do frame stiffeners instead of
frame.
building the
That's
hole.
what. Yeah, frame stiffeners probably. I think that would save quite a bit of weight.
Yeah.
But having had the frame allowed me to put the links and stuff where I wanted. Where now you lose 2 inches to where you'd have to get a
depth.
lot more creative and probably cut out a lot more of the tub in order to get to some of these places.
I probably would have switched my transmission too, from that big ass heavy cast one to an aluminum one of sorts.
Oh yeah, they make aluminum transmission housings.
Is that Tremec? I get what.
Oh yeah, the new really nice one, which is
Yeah.
like an NV 4500 equivalent gearing wise.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, for the Liberty, it's tough. I think it would almost need to be like stripped down, bare just to the unibody again. Get rid of everything on the unibody and in the doors that you don't need, and then almost do like a cage, like a full race chassis, like that's super well built and light, and
Yeah.
like I think that's almost the only way to save weight.
You could cut everything, like inside the body
Yeah.
and just have the skins.
Yeah, because I can't get rid of the cage internally. Because
Yeah.
I think if that thing ever rolled over, it would just be a floppy pancake if you rolled it. You know, like
You're really pretty limited to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I first built it, everybody, like, I thought my Jeep was super fat also for a Willys,
Yeah.
you know, like, and I'm in the Willys forums and all that. Those guys are like, that thing's super fat, you know, whatever
Yeah.
it is.
it is really tall and
But-
big in the Willys groups.
In our group, I'm the lightest one. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, at 5100.
yeah, dude, I think that's
Yep.
a pretty good trim.
That's what my 4-door JK used to weigh, was right around 5100.
Yep.
But it had no carpet, no interior, no fancy doodahs, you know? I mean, just the 1-ton axles, the body, a little bit of cage stiffeners, and like,
Yeah, that's probably an aluminum block in that too,
yeah,
you know?
the 3.6
So,
Pentastar.
the,
It's hard to come up with like some really like creative stuff where it's like what's so drastically heavy, and there's not one item in the Jeep that's like drastically heavy where you could just remove it.
No, I like what you're saying though. You could do a cab part, and you could do fiberglass body
Yeah.
parts. You know, that would lighten it.
Yeah, like fiberglass hood, panels.
Yeah.
Get them painted. No one will know.
Nobody would know. Half
Yeah.
the trucks are that way. You
Yeah.
know, like
I was looking for fiberglass parts if I ever did like a C10 truck, like a square body,
Yeah, that'd be
and
cool.
and just it'd be like just a crazy cage, and then just mold the body back around it, you know. But the cab and the doors and some of that stuff, I mean, it's got to be crazy heavy, just right from the get go.
yeah,
It's just
Yeah.
old steel.
that's
you know?
tough, man. And I know it's everybody's things. You know, like I wonder what some of these overlanders that carry everything with them
Yeah.
in there. I wonder what some of those weigh.
They got, I mean, 6,000 and up.
I know, right? They
Yeah.
got to be.
Yeah.
So I think I'm pretty happy actually with 5100.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. So
Eh.
yeah, 5100 dog.
I remember I was shocked on one of those last Ultimate Adventure trips when Fred had that orange tug truck.
Yeah.
Was it 9,800 pounds or something?
Shocking.
But
huh?
I guess it shows you if you have the power and it's built well, maybe the weight doesn't matter.
right, dude.
Like, I don't know, or maybe it does, and we just don't know.
I wish I'd have known this topic. We could have done some which one's heavier.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So let's go with let's try this. I don't know if it'll work. Aaron's blue Dodge,
Yeah.
the 47 Dodge pickup or whatever, or Vern's the Range Rover.
The Dodge is lighter.
Yeah, big time. That Range Rover is
The-
heavy.
The
bro.
only thing I'm basing it off is when Aaron and Natalie towed my Jeep back from Payson one time.
Yeah.
He said, "Dude, it's heavy." Like he felt it in the truck. Like
Oh, really?
He said the truck was struggling to. I was like, "What?" I was like, "How could it be so much heavier than your big, truck?" But
It doesn't have a bed or anything on it. He's
still,
pretty-
like, I'm curious to. I know he weighed it once, and I just have no clue what the weight on that really cool Power Wagon truck was.
Right.
I bet you it's around the off pavement guy. 4,900 is a great weight,
Yeah, I agree.
but I think he said nothing was in it yet.
Yeah, and he doesn't carry many tools.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean that off pavement guy?
Oh, off pavement. What?
Yeah. Now that you're still talking about Aaron on the
But Aaron carries enough. I've seen him like bust out that magic, like do it all wrench, and
yeah, that's true. He does have he had a welder on him, right?
Yeah.
He carries a welder now. So
Yep.
yeah, that's a beautiful truck too. Go check it out at 47
yeah,
47 underscore Power Wagon.
Yeah. Or Natalie's page.
Yeah,
The-
Pinnell Photos.
Yeah, Pinnell Photos. I think there's a lot more photos on her stuff from the trips they do, and
Yeah.
she doesn't give them the rights to just post anything, you know.
Bro, they went through Die Hard, and they literally are like, we were kind of bored with that. I was like,
Crazy, huh?
yeah. Yeah. Speaking of Die Hard,
Oh, we're gonna do this in the beginning.
I know. One more thing. No. Oh yeah. No.
We're gonna-
That'll be our ending topic. Videos. We'll do the video stuff.
Oh.
No, I want to say on the
that's
Die
right.
Hard on our last episode, we talked about like don't go in there with this or that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, don't.
but
Are we re-emphasizing?
you threw me way off. I
Are
totally
we re-emphasizing the don't or the do?
no. Son of a bitch. You totally threw me off. Now I lost it.
Well,
Never
I know
mind.
a lot of people were commenting and talking about it this week, right? Is
Yeah.
that what you're going to get to? That do a lot of people feel like they're like, oh, those guys that don't do it? Is that it?
Bypasses.
Oh.
There's I say bypass a couple times in the video,
Oh.
but there is no bypass. There's the last obstacle is optional, and that you can there. So it's technically a bypass. You don't.
So
have,
it's still a hard obstacle. It's just which line of the. So if there's 3 options on one big obstacle, you called the easy one the bypass. On
yeah,
accident.
exactly. I was
Yeah.
calling it a bypass. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's one obstacle that, if you look at all those rigs and how built they are,
Yeah.
had to take the easiest line.
Yeah.
And still struggled on that line. Well, it didn't struggle, but they all made that line. But
Yeah.
it wasn't an easy line by any means. So that was all. I just wanted to also set that out there because I say bypass a few times in the video.
Wow.
There is no bypasses.
Can we get an update on the video? Live on
should
this
be,
show.
It should be out right now. It should be out
Oh, okay.
because this
I'll
is here
look.
Monday.
I'll look.
Because this will be out on Monday.
Yeah.
So at least part 1 will be out Monday. By
Oh, there it
Monday.
is. I see it. It's over there.
I'm going to play it right here.
It's over there.
So-
Whoa.
We're recording this and I still don't have it done. If you haven't figured that shit out yet. But because I feel like 6ix9ine where he's like, I'm going to release a video Friday.
The cartoon.
No, Takashi. Yeah, the
Yeah.
cartoon guy. Yeah.
He looks like a cartoon character.
Dude, he said he's going to release Trolls, his song Trolls, for like, I'm going to do it Friday. And it happened like friggin' 6 weeks straight, dude. He never got it out. So,
Did he go to jail then?
no, he was already
Oh.
in jail. But he got it out. I mean, whatever. Anyways, that's how I feel. Like, I was all amped, you know. I was like, I'm going to go work on it today. And then, shit, man, that was rough. All week
Yeah.
long.
Well,
Yeah. We had a lot of stuff going on. So quick personal updates, right?
Oof.
You and I just insulated our attics.
yeah.
But we had to
In
go
July in Phoenix.
because we're beasts.
Yeah,
That's beast
'cause-
mode.
Yeah, it is. No, it was. We talked about it. Like, there's not a lot of people that would have toughed it out. That I lost 38 pounds.
Bro, I don't even know what I lost, but I like
Dignity, sleep.
I was only in there the first hour in the attic.
Yeah.
And I came out and
Soaked.
nothing was dry.
Yeah.
Like even my
Yeah.
shoes were soaked, dude. And when I emptied my respirator mask, it had so much
Yeah.
sweat in it. I poured the sweat
Yeah.
out. It was gross. But
It's basically the most extreme version of a sauna and a workout that you could do.
yeah, it was definitely wicked. I thought that actually like MMA fighters should just go do
Yeah.
installations. But
Oh, is it summertime? Let's go to Phoenix. We can do a couple insulation
Yeah.
jobs.
So you know that all happened in a time frame where we went and got the product. Like last weekend, you know, we had a buddy say, "Hey, come get this product,"
Yep.
and then we fucking filled up half the garage.
Yeah.
So we can't do anything until that crap got out of the way.
Yes.
and we'll benefit from that immediately right now in the summer. So
Yeah.
you and I was like, let's get the machine.
Yep.
Let's just knock this shit out. So that ended up taking a good
Oh, almost
3
two weekends.
yeah,
I mean,
3 days out of the week.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
and then you know, regular life, 5 kids, 2 grandkids.
Well,
It's
and
gonna be a little busy.
physically getting the work done Friday night and Saturday. Luckily, I got to go first on Friday night with full blazing heat. You know, Mike was like, 7 a.m. would be good for me.
Dude.
I was like, it's chilly.
We had our phones on in our ears, you know, and he's in the attic, and I'm feeding the hopper, and like we had a monsoon come through,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm in a fucking full on tornado, and he's all, "Don't quit, dude, keep feeding it, bro." So I was totally feeding the hopper. Insulation's fucking blowing everywhere. It was horrendous. I'm chasing bags down the street, these plastic bags. I'm like, and I don't want to stop the hopper because he's stuck in the attic at 150 degrees. So I'm running around like I'm all huffing and puffing.
Dude, my experience was way easier feeding.
Oh my god, it was brutal, bro.
Because Mike helped feed the hopper, and I sprayed my attic, and I fed the hopper for Mike, and he sprayed his attic. Because that way you'd get the installation however you want it, whatever. Like, you know how you want it, and I don't, so.
It was brutal.
But, dude, my experience was way better. There's a fan. I had a nice hat for shade. I had a good system going. I'd restack them. We took a couple of good water breaks.
yeah, and you ended up doing like about 10 bags less than mine.
Yeah.
And I don't know if anybody has ever done that, but I don't know if bags normally like fall into the hopper when you cut them open. We had to break these things apart and shove them in there.
Well, I think they're so big. Maybe the ones we got were maybe for like one of those big industrial truck feeders.
yeah, that probably shred
Because
it.
the one machine we looked at renting, the bags we have don't even fit.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
that's
what the-
right.
what
Wouldn't
the
even
hell?
go in the hopper.
What the hell? Lowe's?
Yeah. Give it the program, bro.
Yeah. We had to go where the pros go. Home Depot.
Ugh,
Isn't that their ad?
I hate that ghetto ass place. But yes. Is that where? I don't know. I only been there once in a year. So,
Oh, Home
All right.
Depot?
Yeah.
Damn.
so yes, if you ever want to try to do that, do it. Because
Yeah.
we've made, literally, you
Yeah.
can feel a difference in
Yeah.
the garage right now.
Yep. Yeah, Mike
crazy.
and I just walked into my garage at the house here, the studio.
Shop talk.
Shop talk.
That's what this is.
Shop talk.
But I
But,
mean, this is legit. We're helping because we work in the garage.
Yeah.
This makes sense to me.
So all of us want to be like Club Scottle, basically.
Right.
Scottle Steve owns Club Scottle. Very elite memberships, you know. No one's allowed in. Sorry, Rich Russ.
Gotta
But, no, Richard's been there. But like we all want AC, shiny floors, and vaulted ceilings.
A
you know.
bar.
He's got a chandelier. You know, he's got ooh,
He's got it set up like a bar.
yeah.
That's why it's called Club Scottle.
I know.
Speaking, do you want to use that as a segue?
Yeah.
So-
that's,
Huge announcement, right? That we were supposed to do immediately. Who knows? Maybe I'll move this to the front. I don't think so. Anyway, the big announcement is this coming Friday,
Dun,
ladies
dun, dun.
and gentlemen. This coming Friday, you listeners out there and video watchers, you can join Max and I at Club Scottle live on YouTube.
well, they can't really join us there. Oh, live on YouTube. You just said it.
There we go.
It's coming in.
Welcome to the show.
I'm barely getting the liquids back in my body. Okay.
Yes, exactly. So, live Friday, 6 p.m. Get on Keep It Simple Off Road on YouTube and
Well,
watch the live feed. I'm going to tell you what we're watching.
Good. I'm ready. I'm
It's all amped up.
learning too. I mean,
Right. So, anyways, Marvin from Flex Rocks and Rollovers is releasing the 24 Hours to Hell and Back.
Yep.
Part 1. I don't know if you know what.
when is he releasing it?
That's what I was just wondering. I don't know if he's going to release it that day and you can go watch it if you want.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. We're not going to watch it till 6 p.m.
Yes.
Right? And then we're going to do it live and we're going to interact with the audience, on the comments. I'm still
On
new to
YouTube,
this.
on the YouTube comments specifically.
Now, this is going to be our very first time ever going live. So if it's a shit show, you're going to have to just deal with that. Please be just fuck with him.
Yeah.
This one over here.
No, mess with you. You're gonna be reading them.
Oh, yeah. Or me. Whatever. Anyways, it'll be live. So, cut us some slack if it's a shitty. Okay?
Yeah.
But
Robert.
we're getting better.
We're talking to the mega troll Robert. All right, cut
Yeah.
us some slack, yo.
But at any rate, yes, we are going to watch the Flex Rocks and Rollovers 24 Hours to
Hell and Back.
live. It's got Mischief Maker in it.
Yeah.
It's got
There's an awesome video right now of all the Ian Johnson.
Yeah.
They all have a little intro. It looks great.
dude, it looks fucking
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
good. I love those shows.
Yeah.
I also yeah.
Oh, so while we're, a lot of our friends listen to this podcast, I think, still.
We hope. Yeah. And we'll be, practicing social distancing and all that other
Oh,
good
that's
stuff.
right. the cameras are going to make it look like we're close.
Yeah. Yeah, but
But-
somewhere there's going to be something between us, even though we're all 5.
We
10,
could all wear
15.
trash bags. How cool would that be?
That would not be cool.
Oh,
So
decorated trash bags.
that's right. Yeah. So, anyways, live 6:00 Friday. We're gonna give you. You're gonna hear about it all week
Yeah.
because we don't want 3 people on there watching. so go subscribe. I wonder if you can get it without subscribing. Mm-hmm. You can watch it without
Yeah.
subscribing.
Yeah, because we're going to be sending the link to people. We're going to be super annoying. People are
Yeah.
probably going to be upset with us. But we're going to be texting all of our friends and people we barely know to watch and participate. Hopefully have a good time. We're going to try to figure out a way to keep people informed as they sign on like how you can skip to the part of the video where we're at if you're late, which
Yeah.
you shouldn't be.
Right.
But come on, Todd, don't be late.
I also don't know if how this whole thing works, if it'll save there or if I got to
Yeah.
put it back up. So it also, if it's good, it might also become the podcast for next week too.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'll clean it up and put it up for the podcast. If it's total crap,
Yeah.
we're gonna do another podcast too. So he's all bummed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah. So watch with us, the watch party. You can go. I would wait for us. It's gonna be funner, much funner. And then of course, when you're watching, make sure you set up, and you could also watch it. We'll have it playing with us, where you'll be able to see it with us as well.
Oh, you know what I would like to see from you on the YouTube? What if some people are busy and you know how if you click out of your phone, YouTube shuts down? Can you change how the YouTube app works on my phone? So if I put it in my pocket and close the screen, I could listen like a podcast?
There is a way to do that on
there
your
is?
phone.
I was just trying to build an impossible scenario.
No, because it happens occasionally.
Yeah.
Like, because if the comes up, you'll see it'll just say play, but you haven't unlocked the phone. If you hit play, you'll get just audio.
Oh,
Then you throw it back in your pocket.
Because I like to. There's some YouTube videos that sometimes I just like to listen to them throughout the day because I
Yeah.
really like the content.
And you already
But
know
I
what they
can't-
look like, right?
Yeah, I can't. So I'll just let the video play in my pocket
And burn your
basically.
ass because the phone
Yeah.
gets so hot.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. They need to figure that out.
Dude, I'm super excited for it. I can't
Yeah.
wait.
Good.
I can't wait. So on that note, he's releasing it in two episodes, right?
Yeah.
Part 1 and part 2. They're going to be.
Oh, so should we do the same?
Well,
If it goes,
So-
if the listeners pitch in and give us some views.
So,
I mean, what
So-
do we need? 20 million?
so I'm putting out.
Views?
Again, I'm trying to figure this shit out as we go. So we're this is being recorded before I finish the Die Hard video. I have it. I'm in the stages of what's called polishing,
Yeah.
which is where you add the titles and you do the color grading and stupid
Yeah.
shit like that.
Make
You know?
it like the finishing touches,
Exactly,
right?
right, yeah.
That's why they're so impressive.
That's all.
Yeah.
You know, polishing. And I don't want to rush it. Damn thing is 48 minutes long right now.
Yeah.
I'm also trying to cut it down a little bit more.
Yeah. But you said most of the scenes are pretty damn good. Like they're suspenseful, they're action packed. It's like a good wheeling video.
Yes.
How do you trim it? You don't want to you don't want to throw away a good clip, right?
Okay, so I'm sure a lot of people have seen the teaser video of it, where it's like super fast in the clips of the action and shit like
Nice.
that. You know,
There's a teaser video, huh?
there is, yeah. It's 33 seconds long. It's just
I see
okay.
it. I was
So my thing is this is obviously that's to get you to go watch it. You know what I mean? All that action is in there, but it's it's obvious.
Yeah.
It's a teaser.
Yeah.
So my question is this, okay, because I always struggle with this, and I'm sure every YouTuber out there struggles with this, and that is, do you leave the long scene boring in there? You know what? Not boring, but sometimes, one guy might take 10 or 15 tries to get through an obstacle.
Oh, no, I wouldn't show all those.
Hell no, right?
Oh,
But
okay.
on the one, like these obstacles were no joke. I mean, it probably took, without backing up, 4 to 5 minutes to get up one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's a 4 to 5 minute stretch on not one shot, because I have multiple angles for most of everything.
Nice.
So I kind of cut through, and I do cut out any of the backing up stupid shit like that. I try to make it move fast.
Yeah, you cut the fat.
But on some of those, like the one with Richard, as he's going up that right side, shit, I got like 4 camera angles on that, and it's really good. Like,
Nice.
so I don't want to cut that down. I want to leave
See,
it long.
I think just use your
Best judgment.
best judgment, your brain.
Well, so
I was gonna say, like, you know what a good wheeling video looks like, and you know what's boring.
Yeah.
If it's that good, it's just that good.
so if I make it like that, where I switch the angles and my brain is keeping it entertaining for
Yeah.
me, I don't have an issue watching a 48-minute one.
Yeah.
But if I click
That's a
on it
long
and it
video.
says 48 minutes, I might save that till the weekend or not
Yeah.
watch. So this one, I'm gonna put it out in probably 2 20-minute videos, or
Yeah.
try to still trim 8 minutes. Yeah. So it's anything that's duplicated, I'm cutting things like that.
Well, and
you know.
we're still learning.
Yeah,
Mi-
well,
Mike, Mike is still learning. I'm not learning.
Dude, I literally just do what I like.
Yeah, good.
So maybe I should just stick to that. But I am very curious because I talked with our group, and they like to see the whole obstacle.
Yeah.
They like to see you go
Yes.
over the whole obstacle, not just the action, fast paced shit. It has its place, but in a teaser, right on.
I like
So
it.
I think that's it. And
I'm excited to see it.
Also-
so it's going to be out by Monday.
it should be at least part 1.
Yeah, part
I am
one.
going to cut it in 2.
Yeah.
Part 1 will definitely be out by Monday, because I'm like literally really.
What's Monday? July 20.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Late 20s, July. No, mid 20s.
I don't know. Anyway,
July
it'll be
20.
out when this podcast is out.
Oh,
Right?
Yeah, so if you're listening to this podcast,
It's
go to
out.
the Keep It Simple YouTube page, like, subscribe, share, tell a friend.
And hit that alert button so that you won't miss
Ooh,
the live
bell.
feed. Right.
The bell. I never hit the bell because
Me neither. It's annoying.
I didn't even know about the bell till recently.
So,
Ding.
but on that note, I mean, it shouldn't be a couple weeks before part 2 comes out. I'm
Yeah.
just going to keep working through
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
But
we
it'll
got
give
no
somebody
more.
to watch.
We got no more installation jobs to do. We got no wheeling to do. We
No
got,
money, so
Yeah,
the
we
Jeep's
got-
not getting worked
We
on.
got no money. We got.
But at any rate, yeah. So that's it. But I'm curious. I'd like to know. This video too. there's not a lot of talking. You know, like
Yeah.
a lot of videos are fucking them talking mostly, and 1 or 2 clips of off-roading. This is off-roading.
Yeah.
So check it out.
This is for the hardcore enthusiast.
Yeah. And this is John Patrick. He, you know, he's a beast.
Yeah.
He put on his Instagram, he rates his trail as a solid 10.
I read that.
Dude,
Yeah.
the only
Good.
thing he should have added on there is he didn't add lockers. He said 40s minimum. Gotta have that 40s.
Built. Did you say built?
Built.
So I think that means lockers.
I agree to it.
Yeah.
If you've got all
Yeah.
that other shit, you
Yeah.
have lockers already. So.
Yeah. I'm built. I got 355 gears, stock, open.
Right.
That's how my axles came.
That's cute. I'm just kidding.
My Dodge 60s.
Right. We did have a new review that I wanted to read
Oh, shoot. Let's do it.
because the title just said "Stupid Liberty." So
Oh, you haven't read it?
I'm all about it, bro. So here's this review. Speaking of which, we quit pushing the reviews. So people quit doing them. Every time we push them, a lot of guys, people go out
We
and
do
do it.
want reviews.
Yeah, we do. We really
Yeah.
do need them. So since the last time we did it, we had like 10 or whatever, a bunch of people did it. But we read all those and it was cool. So please don't forget to go and review the
Yeah.
podcast, please, because that helps with
Ratings,
Stuff.
stuff. Yeah.
right.
We got to be better than.
So the new one review
Oh.
is from Mason XJ99, and he said, "Stupid Liberty." I love it. That's it. No, I'm just kidding. He said, I had liberties, but Max, yours is sweet, and so is the Willies. Haha, keep it up, guys.
Nice. Thank you.
Thanks, bro.
We'll
And
keep it up.
Stupid Liberty.
I like that.
All right. On that note, folks, don't forget to like, subscribe, listen, and follow, share with a friend,
And leave a comment.
write a review.
A review.
Right.
A good review.
And hit that bell. Thanks.